Can you hear me? Can you hear me? It's like an audio glitch between. Can you hear me? It's like an audio glitch between. What? Can you hear me? It's like an audio glitch between. What? Can you hear me? It's like an audio glitch between. What?
Okay, say something. Of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that? Hello?
The problem was I had my stream open. Doing out. Can you see the YouTube stream?
Yeah.
It's working better than Discord?
Yes, definitely.
I kept hearing myself through you hear me the videos thing.
Yeah, I can hear that through the stream too.
Oh, you can hear me talk through the stream?
Yeah.
So you didn't.
No, I'm hearing that it keeps repeating. Keeps repeating what you said in there.
Oh, you can see where they go into the GeForce experience, huh?
What's that?
Nothing. I can see the stream, so I can see what you see.
Yeah. I just keep hearing. You saying like, can you hear that any better? And they're like, oh, this is awful.
You mean the YouTube stream?
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's real annoying. At least you can see all I really want to do is show you my DPS and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go real quick to my car and grab my other headphone, my Bluetooth, to hook it up to my phone so I can talk to you through that, so you don't have to hear it through the speaker, hear yourself through my speaker. Okay.
Cool.
All right, so I'll be back in like 2 minutes or so.
Okay.
All right, be right back. Yep.
Bluetooth headphones. We could try. One sec. Nope, I have my output all the way up. How about now? Yeah. No, I don't have my laptop. Okay. All right. It's. I guess it's a little. Wait, where? You're looking at algal decoction right now. Maybe. Oh, maybe I can. Oh, I can. I can go forward. Oh, yeah, live. What is it? Right here. Okay. Yep. I see it. 44.95. Yeah. Nice. This is connected to. Nice. Okay. But so you can. You said you can equip them all. How? It doesn't show that they're equipped. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I see. Gotcha. There's still just a little bit of lag, or not lag, but uh, yeah, 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 sure. Gotcha. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nice. Sign intensity, 300%. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Not too slow. Some saw a perk for that. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What the fuck? That guy come from? I don't know how much of a delay there is. Well, so it just automatically roots it. You gotta destroy him. Yeah, that's definitely at least a good 10 seconds. When you said "caw," to actually when you destroyed them. Hmm. Wait. Yeah. There was that art right just now. Okay. Okay. Uh, Eight seconds. Nah. You're not just gonna fast travel? I think do you know where you are in the map? Not very close to anything. Oh yeah, that's okay. You just gotta go through that place. God.
My mum don't let me talk to strangers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite
Yeah.
funny how
Yeah,
even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
You appeared out of nowhere, disappeared just as mysteriously, summoned a storm. Let me guess. You're a mage.
Oh, please, no. I cannot stand spells. Childish hocus pocus. It's just not interesting. What I find fascinating are true tales, true human lives. Like the one I shall tell you now. It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everink.
How do you know we'd met, and that I'm not exactly thrilled with him now?
Please, Geralt. I knew the Ophiri had captured you. Was I not to know how this had come to pass? Olgierd von Everink did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling
Plus,
merchant.
I'm using this on the
no
computer.
mistake.
I'm watching the
Many
stream on the
interesting
computer.
wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul.
Yeah.
You will lack neither food nor
Yeah.
drink. As a witcher, you
I
might
can't-
desire weapons supreme.
Through Twitch.
I can
Well, I can't get
use you
Twitch.
to of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning.
Hospital blocked it.
Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I
Yeah,
offer
hospital
great
doesn't want anyone to have
true
fun.
adventure. An experience like
What's that?
no other. The fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everink. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everink a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Go visit.
Right. Specifics now.
Oh,
Thought
good.
Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I
Probably
ask.
up late
Now
tonight
remove
because
the
I
damn
drink
mark.
coffee at
Naturally.
4.
Just as soon as you complete your task. Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I have a matter to attend to along the way.
Yeah.
Another debt to collect?
I'm looking at some
Perhaps.
monitors to get. Craigslist. Craigslist. There's a 19-inch for $20. Nice. Mm-hmm.
That bloody Nilfgaardian inferior can kiss me down there.
What'd you do?
Well, look who's here. The witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new?
So make sure that you try to save this
Got some
guy.
kind of a theory,
Not that guy.
boss?
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how
Yes.
it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Oh yeah.
To see.
If you hit,
Where's Olgierd?
if you do the
Not if
Steam
I know. Must be somewhere.
overlay.
hereabouts. No! Please!
Oh,
Beg
that's right.
you, shut your trap!
Mm-hmm.
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it.
Did you know that
With you.
Discord has an overlay too? It's shift. It's the button above tab. If you shift that button. Oh, okay.
Drag with you. Fought beside you. And you kill me now? I'm
I
one
can't
of
see it.
yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
Oh, there it is.
Fuck's it to you. Not your concern, mate.
Whoa. Nerves a little raw? Why?
You deaf.
Not
Get the
your
fuck
concern,
out of
mate.
here, freak.
All I want is to know what exactly is going on here.
Well, you're not gonna know. Sod off.
I'll leave as soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him.
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
No, you don't. Let him go.
Oh, this is bloody rich. Can't plough and believe me ears. You switch your brains with your cock or something. Get your mutant witcher ass out of here.
Or
Or I'll kill you!
They're like, yeah,
go
I know.
ahead.
Push that over.
Try.
Whoa,
Like-
whoa, what the bloody hell's this? Geralt, have you decided to play defender of the downtrodden?
More like gutter of sons of bitches.
Long as I'm here, you'll gut no one.
That a challenge?
Why not? I've not fought a witcher before. Defeat me and I shall let him go. Stand aside. Would you wait, sir, for the dribble to subside?
Makes no difference to me. Just stunt. Fight.
What's that?
Let the music play on!
Oh. Oh, yeah. don't think it. I don't think it's gonna happen. I've never really used decoctions. All maxed out.
Pathetic.
Kill him! Kill him!
Time to die,
Kill the thing.
Well struck, Witcher. You win. But perhaps you'd care to tell me why you meddled in a matter not yours.
Wanted to prevent further bloodshed.
Well, well. The Witcher with the heart of gold. Unsavoury as it seems, there is a silver lining. At least you now know I don't easily lose my head. Release him.
Getting off cheap, mate.
Surprised?
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean.
That's just how it is.
Judging by the mark on your face.
You're immortal?
Depends on what understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No.
Where'd all his blood go?
Call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all. It all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything left uncharted, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. I'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Go to Odin. Come to cast aspersions.
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests. I promise.
Gaunter?
I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
Devious. Trixies.
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
What he said about the prince. That true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Ophiri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the best.
If you didn't find him, then what would have happened is that guy would have died, and then some girl would have come out of nowhere and stabbed him in the back with a sword, and basically just would have went right through him, and he just would have pulled it out, and Geralt would be like, "Oh, you're immortal." Not as satisfying that you slice his head almost off.
Guess I gotta poke the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think.
Plus, now you know how he fights for some certain reason
Perhaps
that
we
you
should
might
start with
maybe
that.
have to do it later. I don't know.
Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old. But his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two. Then, we shall speak of the third.
He needs to get a new house.
Once I'm
Wants you
done
to get
with those two,
or Doty's
where will I
house.
find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there.
Yeah, do you want to get him the house, or do you want to fuck him over with that technicality?
The brother shouldn't be too hard, but the house.
Well, I mean,
how am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite.
You want to fuck him over
I
a
wouldn't worry
technicality?
about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
No. No, but he asked for someone's house specifically.
Or Sodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Bossodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once.
Yeah.
Auction was held
Yes.
in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
What's that? What do you say?
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead.
Maybe not in,
Has been for years.
Poland.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only
Just
option
that.
for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
Well,
It's like
you have
choosing
to.
between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I need the blood of the
Had to go
summoned.
party with the dead guy.
True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be Von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt,
But it says it's
I'll
fun.
do
Fun
everything for you. Use your head. The Von Evericks are well known in these parts.
I see.
You must have met someone who's heard
His
of the
blood,
family.
his blood
The
spewed
charming
everywhere.
redhead, for
Spewed
instance.
everywhere.
The medic. You know the one.
Guess it's high
You
time I
know
got
the
to
one,
work.
Shawnee.
A bit more enthusiasm.
You gotta fuck her.
You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you.
What about the scar?
Good luck, Geralt.
Right. But he's sorry guys, scar. You can get inside and save. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I see you're an oxen.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. Now pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The
You're gonna do
army's
the dead
not
man's
got a
party
medal
first.
like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business.
Yep.
Yous can catch up later.
That
yes.
scar on your face, Gaz.
Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
You just can catch up later.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
So,
Not like a
women
scholar
are
at
ugly as a
all.
rule.
Well, it's lucky they're brains, because they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads?
I found that I picked up some of the accents because the
Hideous things.
the
Wouldn't touch one with a 10L.
the narrator,
But this lass is different.
whoever is reading the books in the audiobook,
You're a lucky bastard, Richard.
he does a really good job at like
Recognise it, yeah?
getting
No, like she looks
the
like-
accents and like
Isn't that right?
differentiating
Admit
the
it. You fancy
the
it,
people,
Sue?
giving them their own different voice, even for like just minor people, like giving a peasant like a real like peasanty kind of accent, like real slurry, and
There's no denying her beauty, but she's not my type.
it does. He does a fantastic job.
Passing on quite the catch. She looked at me like she does you. I'd not dally long thinking.
Here's the
Yeah.
medicine.
This
It's a
guy's
strong
name
solution,
is
so careful
Peter
with the
Kenny.
dosage.
I don't know.
Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a
But
day.
he does
At
the
most
female
3-4
voice is pretty good.
days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian
Well, you killed Radabit. Well,
Serve
I don't know.
individuals. I treat them.
I guess
If they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis,
I don't say.
Edirnian,
That stuff
elves,
that's just-
dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Actually, I don't think that's the same one, but it's very, very, very close to it. It's. Because there's wings at the top of it. What did you call it? Caduceus.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, and Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
The ancient mythical god of medicine. Usually depicted with two.
Met him a while back in White Orchard. At the time, he claimed he dealt in mirrors.
Mirrors. Buy one from him that grants your wishes?
Something like that. He helped me out of a bind. Now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odim told me how to do it.
The wedding.
No sorcerers or necromancy involved. Gave me this. Concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a sensor, too.
No, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Yeah, you'll get those.
But I still don't like this.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everek? In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everek. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
His pants?
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it.
Are they pants?
Why don't I bring the sensor? We can meet at the
Like a
entrance.
skirt, almost. They're almost like leggings. Ah.
Can't hold on. Can't hold on no longer.
Yeah, because the other quest is right in Oxford. Open sesame.
Maybe it's true what they say.
That's in Blood and Wine. Yeah, there's no crafting. There's no new Witcher stuff. Well, there is Witcher stuff.
Best ways this side
Go ahead.
of the Ponta.
Yeah. That's not adrenaline. That's action points or something like that.
You there? Please wait.
I don't know. Maybe it may be due to some of the perks that you have on that it doesn't.
Depends who's asking.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't.
Revenue and Customs for occupying
What are you doing there, lady?
Victorian branch, represented by
She disappeared.
yours
Oh,
truly,
no, she's back there.
Deputy Tax
Oh my God, girl!
Baltimore Mitty.
Honored, I guess. What seems to be the problem?
In brief, undeclared income.
Excuse me?
We've had reports, numerous, that over the last months you've come into a great deal of coin. Quickly. So quickly it's raised suspicions.
Oh boy.
I get how that might have happened.
You might have to pay him a lot of money. I can't remember.
Profession?
Witcher. Monster Slayer.
Sole proprietorship? Service sector? Type of services rendered? Rat, pest, monster removal? Moving on. Have you at any time engaged in the wholesale trade of rawhide in the White Orchard area?
This some kind of joke? Of course not.
Right. Next.
Once or twice.
During the current fiscal year, have you engaged in the acquisition of bivalves with the express intention of selling the pearls therein?
Even if I have, what's wrong with that?
Article 86, Section 3 of the tax code. Whosoever purchases goods at an unseemly low price to take advantage of the seller's ignorance shall be subject to a fine equaling 200% of the earnings from any such a transaction. Sound familiar? And now, please answer. Have you or have you not dealt in said pearls?
No, never done anything of the sort. Witcher's honor.
Now, for the final question. Have you ever unlawfully acquired another man's movable goods? Chattels?
Witcher's honor.
Meaning?
Meaning, have you ever waltzed into someone's home and taken something without their permission?
Gotta be kidding. The Witcher's code forbids it.
I'm pleased to hear you abide by your guild's bylaws.
Nope.
Now,
Never.
if you could wait for one moment, compare column B...
Witcher's
to
code
column C.
forbids it.
Apply the rate for confirmed childless bachelors, a tax credit of 7.3% for practitioners of hazardous professions. It adds up to the crown. I'll say, good sir, you are exceptionally upstanding.
It'd be rude to disagree.
In these times, such civic virtue is a rarity. It must be commended, rewarded. Here,
What's this?
a diploma. I bestow on you the title of taxpayer in good standing. I'd suggest you frame it, hang it in a place of honour. Congratulations.
You probably will hang it once you get that vineyard.
Soldiers to stand.
Is the Brasodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it. Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternising with civilians is not allowed.
Purpose of your visit?
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Besodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Oh, sorry. I tried covering the mic.
Gonna let that hold you back? Come on.
Afraid you're out of luck. Order 76 CWX, also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Kleiner, need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold.
One second. Okay. Hey, try and see if you get muted.
Huh?
I can't hear you right now.
Oh. I know what it does. I figured it out. Hello?
It changes the output of the audio. It sent it to. Hello? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. It changes the audio to come out my speakers. Then didn't meet me. I was just pushing a button on my headphones. No. I was just testing it out. Yeah, go ahead.
No boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? You squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders! Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. No! Stand to attention! Shut your giggy!
Oh, the lads will be rolling back in the back.
Shut your giga.
Sort it! Now, march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
Shut it!
Appreciate the help.
Just note, I've always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitist at the Maribor School. Vandeneu. Long indeed.
I guess the stream is working now.
Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap them in paper and lock them in
sorry,
the...
Why?
Oh. Well, I was talking about the stream with the audio was working, but then I talked, and then like 8 seconds later, I was able to hear myself through your stream. I'm like, oh. Yeah. Yeah.
World do.
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
That's true.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to HoS Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, military keep his soul. But HoS would like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
White gold and mother of pearl with topaz incense sold to Madame Villepin. Dress of harky silk trimmed with amethyst beads. I have a starting...
Sure.
You thought of buying real estate?
Yeah, go upstairs.
Attractive terms on a mortgage?
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
Keep forgetting.
What about in Kavir?
I'm talking to someone in the past.
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye, and?
I detest
No,
banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignol. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing quaint. Ah, there's Yarmir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs. Oh, smell it, Geralt. That's the center coin.
Yeah, so actually, when you talk to this guy, you want to, because he'll ask you which painting is done by Vander Knob, and it's that one. So you'll just say the merchant.
Yaramir, might we trouble you a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
I thought you might have a blather with us about the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend.
True. Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what. Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Vander Knob? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward Vander Knob, the master from Maribor.
Really? Merchant with the pearl, no two ways about it.
My. Who would have thought? Might I have a word in private? Forgive me my impertinence. At first I thought you an ignoramus. Vivaldi's equal. I feel I should apologize and atone, so I shall tell you a secret. A Van Row is due to appear on the block. The painter's unknown, largely, but has a fierce admirer in Marcus Hodgson, a bookseller, has his shop in Novigrad's main square. I wager you'll sell him the canvas at a tidy profit.
Thanks.
Oh, think nothing of it. Now, please excuse me. My friend's Becky.
So, what did he tell you?
To buy the
Nothing special.
Apparently this bookseller in Novigrad's willing to pay top coin for his work.
Oh, who'd have thunk? All right, let's go. Ink spot upon
Oh,
ink
why'd you
spot.
tell us that?
See, a number of them's doing my head in. Funny, Duke Clive declared bankruptcy. Greetings to the Honourable Countess.
Oh, you're gonna hate me while you're playing Gwent.
Dear friend,
Especially in the past. Why did you do that?
Chair of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignoul is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Oh, because you can buy stuff. Witcher stuff.
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations, dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vitaminaica, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element, an antique, School of the Wolf, from 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento. One of great
1,
sentimental
2, 3,
value.
4.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps she could trade. I'd charge 5%. A modest, transaction fee.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal. Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but HoS Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic. Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes.
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
What's that? What the hell?
Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fledder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir, of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly, he left behind his gambeson.
Ah, the first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
Yeah, just stay out there in the rain.
is full of horses. Halbert! It's been years. Allow me to introduce you. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
Crap guess. Scoia'tael's my favorite.
Right. A solid knock to your foe. Nothing like it, eh?
You ought to know, Helmut. Geralt here's a positively superb player. Superb.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so... Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around?
Yeah, he is. I don't think so.
Suppose it's not whether you win or lose. Sure, I'm game.
Brilliant. I'll lay my cards out.
Naturally. Geralt, might you have a wee word?
What is it?
This
Well,
asshole.
mate, since I brought yous together, I do believe I'm owed a share of your winnings, if there are any. 10%. I find this for you so as you can.
Pretty clear now why you wanted us to meet.
One cardinal bit I've learnt in my trade, friend. Coin dinna stink. So, what'll it be?
Well, you did help with the guards at the door. All right. 10% of any winnings is yours.
Any chance for a 15?
Don't push it, Vimy. All right. Game on.
What? Oh. Oh, so you already got the contour down there. Nothing going on, boys. Nope, there is nothing. Nope, you're good. Nothing new. The cow. Yeah, that's the one that you find in the barn at the wedding. Do you know what it does? Yeah. And then the Gaunter or Dim will summon out his darknesses. Yeah, so scroll up. What's that? No. No, if you look for his darkness, it looks like a werewolf. That's like a silhouette of a werewolf. It should be above him. No, I saw it. Or maybe did you put it in the deck already? No. Yeah, there they are. Probably take out Vesemir. Dang. Zoltan Jive. And Dennis Kramer. It lets you decide if you want to. Oh, I guess it. Yeah, the Scoia'tael. Wait, so you get 2 mysterious elves? What the fuck? Oh. Probably get rid of the rain. Well, then get rid of one of the smugglers. Yeah. I think you got another one. Lay out your spies. Can't waste your cards. You got 2 Geralts now. So probably put your cow down. Oh. All geared. What about Bars Ellis? Bars Ellis? Oh, you already put him down. Never mind. Yeah. Throw down another girl. It'd be an interesting card that they could have would be like a Doppler that you could copy either something on your side of the board or their side. That'd be interesting. Nothing you can do about that. Well, he's got a lot of heroes. Right now. Fuck you. Yeah. Oh, if you put down the archer, then it'll add another point to the other guy. I know. You might want to. Shit. But if you do that, how are you going to win the other rounds? I know. Oh. Well, it can only pull out Dandelion. So, yeah. Lay down. Oh. You could have just laid down a yeah. He doesn't have any more cards.
Unbelievable, I don't buy it. You cheated, you must have, or something. Hexed me or whatnot.
Oh, I forgot you won the first round.
Careful with the gab, Hilbert. Afore Geralt takes a mind to demanding satisfaction.
You give it to him, you damn midget. You bearded pinch fist.
Yeah, and zero.
It'll be a right bit higher when that bugger next comes round asking for a loan.
Esteemed ladies, honourable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly.
Nope, that's a 3.
Take your places, please.
Ah, long last.
Yep, now you get to go buy all the things. Yeah. Pretty tough.
Vimy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. HoS Posodi will probably appear then. That's when
I'm gonna be leaving around 11.
On it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to beg?
Yeah, probably. That's true. I texted, or I didn't. I emailed the guy in Craigslist about a 19-inch monitor for $20. I mean, what? Yeah. Luckily, like, you know how it shows you the map in Craigslist, like with like the general location of where they are.
Of course I will.
There's literally right around me.
I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
So maybe I could get it tomorrow.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the...
It says it's a Philips 19-inch, and it's HDMI port, and it says it comes with the HDMI port and HDMI cable remote. Yeah. Yeah. No. But for $20, it's like, hey. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine.
Why don't I just put my 55-inch there?
Romilly.
Oh yeah, for sure. But then I'd have a cord going across the floor, and just to turn around, I'd just get a mirror. Yeah, so that's going the right way. Shit! I keep trying to click the thing, but I keep going to the opposite side of the screen.
Rumor has it the figure harbors a treasure inside. A rumor one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an
YouTube
advance?
can afford it.
The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once?
Yeah.
Twice?
Thrice.
It's okay, you don't have to pay too
Countess
much.
Mignot bids 250.
Nothing over
Do I get
500.
300?
I know.
My, this is lively. I've 300 going once, going twice. Do we have 350? 300 thrice.
There's a
and sold to the
if you take that eagle to a smith and have it dismantled,
Proceeding now
then
to
there's
box number 2.
a mapping key in
A
it.
canvas by the young Novigrad artist Van Rohe, Starry Night over the Pontar. Charming piece. Truly a bargain at 20 crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns. It's practically naught. Oh, we've a bidder, cat-eyed no less, at 20.
Yeah, so if you bring that to
Forgive me, Geralt.
the
Business
person
30
in
from
Novigrad,
Baby Vivaldi. Do I see
then
40
he'll.
anyway?
I can't remember what he does, but he gives you something to start another mission.
Aha! The white-haired gentleman bids 40. Who will bid more? 40 once? 40 twice? Vivaldi the bank is not about to give up easily. 50! Any advance on 50? 50 going once? Going twice? Last chance, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Yeah, see, if he didn't tell him, he wouldn't have.
Bidding war here. 60? The excitement! An advance on 60? 60 going once? 60 going twice?
Oh, all yours, Geralt.
Sold! Van Rohe's Starry Night over the Pontar to the gentleman with the cat eyes.
You're a fucking banker, and 60 is too much for you.
Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold. Mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny dexterous hands of the gnome masters. Once the property of the famed hired assassin known as the Professor. Starting price of 200 crowns. Anyone tempted? Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Yaromir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once? Twice? Incredible! With the white-haired gentleman now, good folk, at 350 crowns. A generous offer indeed. Any advance? 350 going once? Going twice? Sold! Invaluable spectacles to the white-haired gentleman. Exceedingly glad they'll be useful. May they serve you well, sir. Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound. Please partake. We'll resume.
Shopaholic.
Oh, Geralt, look! HoS Basudi! Come on, before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome. Greetings, HoS. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate.
You just throw fucking food around.
Comes uninvited.
Forgot my manners.
Either way,
the teaching at Kaer Morhen.
it doesn't matter what you choose,
really.
really.
On the list. Scandalous.
That's plain to see.
Got the distinct impression the two of yous started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast.
What's one like you want from one like me?
Right. Let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on.
I think so.
Where?
Where?
Doesn't matter. Willing to tell me what it is or not.
Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hamelfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It was a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
What's that? No. You couldn't have stayed.
Your swords, Master. Law says we're to return them.
I kicked these
Law
guys in
don't say
butts.
when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honourable gentleman.
Mm-hmm. Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Your mum smells of gooseberries!
But gooseberries, elderberries is what. Yeah, you'll find that in this DLC there's a lot of references that are quoted by like people that you're fighting.
Pathetic.
A lot of it's from like or some of it's like from Mad Max. Oh.
Bugger's going down!
Why didn't you parry? You gotta parry!
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gold.
You're just throwing it back.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Bossodi's house alone.
How do you know I was looking for the house?
I was at the auction. Disguised, of course. That argument on the topic was hard to miss.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way HoS will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist? Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist lives near Oxenford. Ask for some yarrow extract. You'll know where you've got.
Son of a bitch! I'm
some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
Debbie's asking, so why do you need a second monitor? So I can see on the screen, so I can watch Dallas play. That's true. Yeah, I'd have to switch. Until you do it. That'd be really confusing if you head the opposite way. I'm gonna go off to the right side. How would it appear on that screen though? Would it come up from the left side? Or would it come on the right side? Yeah. Yeah. Or have everything on like have one thing on like 10 different monitors, connecting them all together. I don't have space for 3 unless I put one above my other monitor.
What's this one want? A good cruising looks like. Nothing for that.
Oh, so these knights are the ones that you'll hear them say the references.
Too late to surrender.
Why aren't you saying anything, guy?
That was rather efficient.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
Ha! Aye, aren't we precise? You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not, hmm?
Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract.
I do. In the back. Follow me, please.
Need to go deeper.
You've come. Good.
Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
Come on. I don't even know your name.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar in this shithole otherwise.
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage, just for your help in a heist. We break in, each take what we need, then go our own ways.
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow, you won't go anywhere. You know that? Because I'll take your head off right where it meets your neck.
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me and all, are you in? Or are you not?
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Yeah. Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door. Windows, dimeridian bars. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar, crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila!
Not all bad, except sounds like a lot of work for two.
I'm fully aware of that. For this to work, we need two more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we've to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
Don't really have any other options. So be it, I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed.
You should tell me... Maybe the stream is caught up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it right now. Let me know when you're gonna hit it.
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my
Okay,
favorite
so it's like
line
5 seconds.
A circus artist, no better as the urban.
Yeah,
Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenford. Her specialities, rhythmic gymnastics, tightrope walking.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troops taken
So
with
where
a
did she
list of the
land?
most audacious thefts in recent years. A perfect match. Highly doubt that's a coincidence. But if she's reluctant, we've another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty, a halfling.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked the gold-plated cock from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, the half-mount.
Hey, is that the CD Projekt Red? Roost?
Word
Or,
has it, he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
All right, opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam, a specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Bolt door for him should be a cinch. The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Almas. My plain tale is down.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrested
Littler
out to limit Kedwin,
He's already a
Lyria,
dwarf.
Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a
prick mercenary. As far as I know, his troops made camp east of Oxenfurt on the right bank of the Pontar.
So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it. What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spike the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, they say. To raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You can also use your fists.
Alright, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
As do I. Get it all done, and we'll meet back here.
What then?
Then, we'll bugger horsed up, down and sideways, all together.
What armor is it that you're wearing? Yep. Nice. So, one of the people that you have to recruit is already dead. The halfling who was on the roof. He's already dead. So there's no like you find him dead. So it's like, well, great, no waste of time. Well, so if you just find Eveline, you'll be able to convince her just by doing her a favor, which is pretty easily done. Yeah. The good thing is, have you done the trader? Open your missions, actually. Yeah, go to secondary. Enchanting startup costs. Luckily, you don't have to worry about not having enough money for that one. I'm not saying you have to do it right now, but like, know that you could probably get it done pretty quickly. probably gonna give him around 30,000 coins.
Stranger, greetings. Might you be interested in them?
You're a long way from Ophir.
A long way, and with dangers fraught. But in our homeland, they say, in risk, there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though.
I don't think it's that guy.
Honor, not so much.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I braved to admire the unknown and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore. Virgin lands discover. New knowledge garner among our brothers than to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new? To stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
That mean I've landed in a camp of explorers and philosophers?
Indeed. Your customs we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally, to trade.
Quite the mount you've got.
Ah, yes. A loyal friend I have in Babietza, and she is wiser than many a man. Countless races we have won together.
So, an explorer and a jockey in one.
From where I come, small children ride, and not a gathering is by a horse race not crowned.
Heard a lot of good things about Ophir.
Lock that boulder.
Care to race?
Swift as the western winds are our mounts. To prove this would be an honor. So race we must.
Come on. Giddy up.
Yeah.
Be swift. I will see you at full speed.
Watch out! Alright, I won't be getting off. I'll talk to you in a bit. See ya.
Be swift. I will see you at full speed. Take your mount to her limits.
Not so fast, Roach. Ophiri mares may be swift as the wind. Not quite as fast as my Roach, though.
I congratulate you. A saddle for your mount, your reward. Our contest to commemorate. It will make you a rider even swifter.
Thanks. Like your new gear, Roach?
Much may be said of a man by how he treats his horse. Our myths tell of a time when love brought together the skies and the steppe, and from their union was born the first mare. Weak were the creatures called men. They fell prey to countless dangers. The mare nursed them. Her milk fed them. Strong they grew, and she let them saddle her. Warriors they became, and gave fight to their foes. The myths teach us to respect our horses, noblest among all beasts.
Beautiful story. Thanks for that and the race. What did you bring for...
Our craftsman's goods. You see worth in them?
Quite a bit, I'd say.
These are nothing compared to what I could offer had I not lost my prize diagrams.
How'd you lose them?
To thieves. In our travels, I and my companions surprise attacked by local ruffians were. The diagrams, their loss. I bemoan not so much as I do one of my comrades. Killed in the violence.
See if I can't find your diagrams. Recover them for you.
These instructions, when followed, produce items worthy of a king.
Tell me where you were attacked, remember?
A crossroads, not far. Forgive me. For this area I know poorly. Detailed directions I cannot provide. North of the spot stood a residence, near ruin.
Should be able to find it. Take care now.
Go, and in the world good.
Greetings.
Greetings, and praise the world in its never-ending creation.
Don't take this the wrong way, but honestly, world doesn't deserve much praise.
Nordlings. Disagreeable always. Faces crinkled, soured, ready to quibble to death even a simple greeting. Aha! But my tongue now has soured, while you for trade have come. Sadly, I can forge for you nothing. My belongings, tools inclusive, all lost.
You a craftsman, or a mage?
Your tongue has no word to fit my trade. A scholar and artisan I am. Part craftsman, part mage. Gematria, runecraft, familiar to you are these words?
No. Runecraft seems pretty self-explanatory, though.
True, though my craft further ventures. Runes and glyphs I first make, then arrange into powerful magic words. Great practical applications as my art. For rune stones properly forged in a sword set so as to form a magic word, the blade more power grant than runestones set haphazardly. Such words, too, can of glyphs be made and set in armor.
Listen, folks sometimes hire me to solve their problems. Even retrieved a missing item or two in my time.
For me, this you cannot do. I sailed upon a great ship. It sank, and my instruments took to the sea's dark depths.
Buying replacements not an option?
Of my own design they were, specially forged. A fortune it cost to make them. And all the coin that with me I had brought lies now in the murky abyss with my instruments.
Seems your skills could be useful to me. Given that, I'd be happy to help you out. What do you say I get you the coin you need? Could pay me back in runes and glyphs.
Is it certain, your offer? A great sum I require. Tools of great expense I need to make even the simplest glyph. I make no mention of the more advanced or master crafted.
Rest easy. Got a feeling this will be a good investment. Got some coin on me. This enough?
Start it is.
Costly craft.
Yet the costs do not end with coin. Need I shall also a jade stone of size substantial.
See what I can do.
Why the devil are you bothering me?
Apparently, likely to find small jade deposits northeast of Novigrad. Find some small jade deposits northeast of Novigrad. Ought to try my luck there. Deposit's too meager. Gotta find another. Jade. Now to extract some. Made good use of my coin by the look of things.
The return to my craft. Know you not the pleasure it brings. I thank you.
Don't mention it. How's the work going?
Several lesser runes I forged already. Practice, you see. Yet I sadden in thinking the tools and ingredients I possess are not fit to create better.
Got lucky. Found you some jade. Here.
Thank you, I do. If you to gaze wish at my handiwork, to do so I invite you.
Brought you more coin. Put it towards better equipment?
Thanks in the thousands. Too kind you are to me, truly.
Your work's worth the coin. Hard at work. Good to see.
Ah, yes. Commissioned have I tools. A fitting set from Novigrad crafters. Many arms and legs they charged, but renew my work in earnest I now can. New runes, glyphs, and diagrams created I have. An eye you should cast. Find one to your liking, perchance.
So, nothing holding you back now?
From making master-crafted runes, you mean? Much more coin I will need to do so, sadly.
Got a bit more coin for you. Better be all you need.
For tools it is enough, but ingredients rare also I require.
Nope, not gonna happen. Now let me see what my coins bought.
Now have I all I require.
Sure about that?
My running costs to cover small sums will suffice, and no more rare stones do I need.
Almost too good to be true.
A cask of wine from the homeland I have. Our mutual success we should toast. Your health. For your aid, I thank you. My newest creations to examine you may wish. Invited you are to do so.
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you got. Thanks. So long.